We played in a team near the bottom of the table, scrapping and thanked the lives off a really good run, playing well, defending really well they are, and the difficult games. This league's a funny league this year. Top beats bottom, bottom beats top. It doesn't really matter. So, greatest respect to Chesterfield. We knew it was going to be really tough, and we were disappointed the way we've played first half. And I thought we looked a bit edgy and a bit nervy, which is strange.
Tranmere boss Les Parry had been so impressed with last week's draw against Huddersfield, his side took another look at the video. If that was worth watching, then Adam McGurk's 5th-minute strike is bound to get another viewing. That was his 3rd in 3 games. Wycombe boss Gary Waddock had made 3 changes to his side, including a starting place for Gareth Ainsworth. And the 38-year-old laid on the equaliser for Matty Wichellow. A debut goal for the 20-year-old signed on loan from Watford. Waddock recruited 4 players in January, and the new influx appeared to give Adams Park a lift. The Chairboys had the lead on 31 minutes. David Buchanan was spared an own goal, but Wycombe skipper Ainsworth was lurking and prodded home at the 2nd attempt. And Tranmere's form on the road hardly suggested they'd managed to come back. They'd lost 6 in a row on their travels before this, but they gave their hosts a real fright. Mustafa Tariaki was the first to threaten, denied by the crossbar. Rovers continued the second half onslaught, and Nicky Bull's goal was fortunate to survive. Ian Goodison must still be wondering how he failed to score. Somehow Leon Johnson and then Ben Strevens deserved the defensive plaudits from the home crowd. On 66 minutes, another escape for Wycombe. This time John Welsh, the unfortunate Rover. The home side had ridden their luck, and they could have eased their worries with a smart move. Stuart Bevan put Matt Bloomfield through, and this time Owen Fon Williams, making his first appearance since November, enjoyed a slice of good fortune. As the contest moved into stoppage time, there was still one final cruel twist for the visitors. Wycombe couldn't deal with the free kick, and a Welsh back heel ricocheted off West Brom loanee Latif El Foudaliou, who found the net. But the assistant's flag denied Rovers and ensured Wycombe rose out of the bottom 4.
It was a big result today, obviously, with the games being called off. Obviously, also 1 or 2 teams in and around us played, and the results didn't go their way. So we knew if we were to pick up 3 points, we could benefit from it, really.
We shouldn't have had a hill to climb, which we did. And we've gone to the second half, and to be fair to the lads, they've pulled it out, and you're right, we dominated it, and we should have got an equaliser, but we shouldn't have been in a position where we needed an equaliser.
Over at Brunton Park, Carlisle had to settle for a goalless draw against Tranmere. They stay 7th in League One. But
a team in top-notch condition against a side with the worst recent form in the division. But you'd have been hard-pushed to know which was which in the first 45 minutes at Prenton Park. Strugglers Tranmere shocked the leaders just past the half-hour as Martin Devaney's improvisation found Ryan Brunt all on his own. On loan from Stoke, it was the teenager's first ever league goal. Back in the dressing room, Charlton boss Chris Powell demanded more from his players, and Michael Morrison's header had them back on terms. There was half an hour left to push for a winner. 1-1's been a recurring scoreline in this fixture, the result in the club's previous 4 meetings. Surprisingly, this one finished the same way, Danny Holland's cross somehow eluding Brad Wright-Phillips. Probably a good time to claim that you always knew the flag was up.
It's always tricky to come up here. It's always hard. They make you work hard to earn anything here. So, we move on now to Rochdale.
With Tranmere on a run of 1 win in 16 games and Oldham hammered 5-0 in their last match, both teams had plenty to prove at Boundary Park. The first opportunity came Rovers' way. John Welsh heading wide from a corner. The only goal of the game came after the break from the spot and again involved Welsh, who fouled Simpson. Shefki Kuchi converted emphatically. Oldham were creating the better chances, none more so than this one for Simpson, who couldn't believe he failed to score. Murray's free kick almost went all the way through, but bounced back off the post before the visitors also went close, Andy Robinson shooting across goal after the Latics had failed to deal with a ball in from the right. Oldham bouncing back, Rovers boss Les Parry under increasing pressure from results and the fans.